Okay, even as the freezing rain or snow comes down outside, we're able to move on to a new topic, and it helps us. One of the advantages of an online class is that no matter how thick the snow is outside, so long as the power stays on, we can still do our work. Okay, this time we're looking at Digital Learning Day. February the 5th, 2014. That's tomorrow as I'm recording this. But we want to ask ourselves, is it a necessary celebration? But it is a celebration. It's intended as a nationwide celebration of innovative teachers and common sense, which is interesting. Effective applications of digital learning in America's schools, supporting teachers, improving learners and learning, and providing options for students to achieve at their highest potential. Who's behind this? Well, a group called Alliance for Excellent Education, a national policy and advocacy organization. And the emphasis of the Alliance is this thing called digital learning, which they define as any instructional practice that effectively uses technology to strengthen a student's learning experience. Here's another definition, which is from the state of Georgia. Digital learning is learning facilitated by technology that gives students some element of control over time, place, path, and or pace. So that brings us back almost to flipped learning. Here's another definition with added information, including a suggestion for a digital learning activity. And here it's put equated with e-learning and flipped classrooms. And this is something that is sponsored by Michigan Department of Education. Okay, what are some of the partners for Digital Learning Day? As you see, there are quite a few organizations involved. NEA, the National Association of Secondary School Principals, Elementary School Principals, Teachers of English, and also librarians, the American Library Association. And ISTE, the International Association for Technology and Education, Library of Congress. What kind of things are happening on this day, on Digital Learning Day tomorrow? Well, there is a virtual conference live from the Library of Congress, and you'll see there it has quite a broad coverage. And you can sign up to join the virtual conference. Another event which I think has actually taken place, but you can still access it on YouTube, is what they call a community outreach, which is intended as a guide for reaching out to a wide community for, on Digital Learning Day. And there are local events. Kentucky, for example, has 22, maybe even 23, 24 now. And you can also join several flipped learning open houses. This is one by Tom Driscoll that will take place tomorrow morning from Putnam, Connecticut, from his Flipped History website. If you click here, you can see a complete list of open houses. Unfortunately, there wasn't one in Kentucky. Ohio has several that they've publicized, but this one is kind of interesting. A world record attempt for the most number of people texting simultaneously. And this official Guinness World Records attempt. Resources on the Digital Learning Day website include interactive lesson plans and ideas that you can use. Classroom resources by subject. And also a number of websites that you can go to, like Museum Box, Mixbook, Padlet. Padlet used to be called Wallwisher, if I remember correctly. Do we need this day? Well, Scott McLeod, who has an interesting blog called Dangerously Irrelevant, he wrote this on the day after the first one. Should every school day be Digital Learning Day? No. But we certainly still need technology. More digital, more often in most of our primarily analog schools. But another more serious consideration is this one, again, after the first one in February in 2012, is the suggestion that Digital Learning Day might be more driven by the technology companies than it is by any pedagogical interest. Look at this article and consider it yourself.